My dear students, welcome back. A very good morning to one and all. In today's session, we will discuss about the properties of task environments, that is also called as features of environment, also called as different types of environment. Actually, the properties of task environments already we have discussed in the previous session. In today's session, we will concentrate on examples regarding those properties of task environments. Now we will start with the session. The first property is fully observable versus partially observable. This property is related to the observation. Suppose in the fully observable, we will consider the example as chess game. In this, an agent can always see the entire state of an environment. Okay, so in the fully observable, the agent observe all the things, always see the entire state of the environment. That's why we will consider the chess game. Coming to the partially observable, here we will consider the example as card game. Okay, cards. So in this particular game, the agent can never see the entire state of an environment. Okay, so here the in the card game we want only the partially observation. In this particular game we don't want any full observation. This is the difference between fully observable and partially observable. Next, the second property is deterministic versus stochastic. Deterministic means here we will consider the example as tic-tac-toe. In this, definitely the current state and selected action can completely determine the next state. Okay, here each and every movement is depending on the current state and current input symbol. So like non-deterministic finite automata, deterministic finite automata. Okay, so the tic-tac-toe is the next state is depending on the current state and particular action. Coming to the stochastic, randomly. Okay, here the output is randomly, so that's why we will consider the Ludo game. Okay, any game that involve the dice. Okay, so in this particular game, here the agent environment is random in the nature and cannot be determined by the completely by an agent. Okay, so next property is episodic versus sequential. What is the meaning of episode? Suppose we will see the serials episode wise, day by day we will see the only one episode at a time, at a day. Okay, per day only we will see one episode. Okay, so here the episodic agent is also working same as that point of view. Only the current percept is required for that action. Okay, particular action only ఎట్ ఏ టైం ఒక యాక్షన్ మాత్రమే పర్ఫామ్ చేయగలదు. ఎవ్రీ ఎపిసోడ్ ఈజ్ ఇండిపెండెంట్. ఓకే, ఒకదానికి ఇంకొక దానికి సంబంధం లేదు. హియర్ వీ విల్ కన్సిడర్ ద పార్ట్ పికింగ్ రోబోట్. ఓకే, సో పార్ట్స్ పికప్ చేయడం. సో ఎట్ ఏ టైం ఓన్లీ ఒక పార్ట్ మాత్రమే తీసుకుని పిక్ చేస్తుంది. నెక్స్ట్ టైం ఇంకొక పార్ట్. ఓకే, హియర్ వీ విల్ కన్సిడర్ ద సమ్ here in this particular example we will consider the some stones. Okay, so each time at a time it take one stone and put at the another side. Okay, so next time it will consider another stone. Okay, like that. So suppose in the sequential, here we will consider the chess game. So the chess game is fully observable. Okay, so in the sequential an agent requires memory of past actions. So previous actions same perform చేసాము, నెక్స్ట్ స్టెప్ ఎలా వేయాలి బేస్డ్ ఆన్ ద అపోజిషన్. here the agent is thinking. Okay, so the current decision could affect all the future decisions. Okay, in the chess game definitely the decisions are very very important. Okay, so the next property is single agent versus multi agent. Suppose we will play the football game or cricket game, definitely we want multiple agents. Suppose we will play the magic game, MAJT, magic game, in that only one agent is enough. Okay, only one agent is involved in the environment and operating by itself, then such an environment is called as single agent. Suppose we will move to the multiple agents, football game, cricket game, volleyball, like that. In that, definitely we want more than one agent. So next property, static versus dynamic. Here static means constant, never change the position also. So that's why here I will consider the example as crossword puzzles. Here the environment does not change while an agent is acting. Okay, ఎక్కడ ఉన్న పొజిషన్స్ అక్కడే ఉంటాయి నాన్న. ఇన్ దిస్ పర్టికులర్ క్రాస్ వర్డ్ పజిల్స్ ఓన్లీ definitely this is the constant. Okay, never change the positions. Okay, coming to the dynamic, changing the actions depending on the environment. Suppose we will consider the taxi driver. Okay, so the environment may change over time. Okay, depending on the situations. Okay, for every minute we will move from 60 km/h, it's not possible. Okay, so depending on the situations, the self-driving car is moved. Okay, so next property is discrete versus continuous. In the discrete, we will consider the example as a chess game. So in this particular environment consists of a finite number of actions that can be deliberated in the environment to obtain the output. Here we want finite number of actions, then only the game will be completed, and at that time only we will won the game. Okay, so coming to the continuous, here we will consider the self-driving car as an example. In this particular environment, the actions performed cannot be numbered, that is not discrete, is said to be continuous. Here we don't want any number of actions. Okay, continue what is our destination. Okay, based on the self-driving car, based on the GPS, it will move from source to the destination. Here we will not consider any number of actions, that's why this is the continuous. So coming to the next property, that is the last property, known versus unknown. So in this known, we will consider the card game. So in the known environment, the result for all actions are known to the agent. Okay, what is the result? So suppose we will put a card. In that time, what the opposition required. Okay, all these things are known to the agent. Okay, suppose unknown means unknown, మనకి ఏం జరుగుతుందో తెలియదు. ఓకే, ఇన్ దిస్ పర్టికులర్ ఎన్విరాన్మెంట్ ఏజెంట్ నీడ్స్ టు లెర్న్ హౌ ఇట్ వర్క్స్ ఇన్ ఆర్డర్ టు పర్ఫార్మ్ ఎన్ యాక్షన్. సపోజ్ వీ విల్ ప్లే ద న్యూ గేమ్. ఇన్ దట్ పర్టికులర్ టైమ్ వీ డోంట్ నో ద ఎనీ రూల్స్, వీ డోంట్ నో ద హౌ టు ప్లే. ఇన్ దట్ పర్టికులర్ సిచ్యువేషన్ we will learn how it works in order to perform the actions. Okay, this is the information about these are the examples regarding different types of different properties of task environments. Thank you for watching. Thank you.